Haven't seen you for a while. This is a week in gaming. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've released a week in gaming. Kind of my bad, but it's kind of gaming's bad as well, as not really a great deal has happened over the last few weeks. What has happened is effectively Pokemon Go, and more Pokemon Go. And guess what? It is again Pokemon Go this week as well. Gaming news is being dominated by Pokemon Go for about a month now. All the way from Nintendo profits going up, Nintendo profits going down, Niantic making huge gains, and even deaths around the world being blamed on this game. Kind of hard to really argue with pretty much any of those cases, considering this game is such a huge phenomenon around the world. And let's face it, some people are just kind of really stupid. I mean, how can you not be aware of your surroundings or, laws or just general people? It's a bit ridiculous. I mean, come on guys. I mean, I know not all of you out there are being just stupidly irresponsible with this game, but some of you are, and that's not really okay. But yeah, what are you going to do? So we're going to move on from Pokemon Go. Everyone knows about Pokemon Go now. The entire world knows about it. We don't need to hear more about it on this channel, so let's move on. So a few weeks ago, Nintendo announced that it would be releasing a mini sort of NES station with 30 classic games released on it. Sega have now jumped on the bandwagon as well. They've announced that they're going to be releasing a Mini Mega Drive with 80 of their classic games on it. I think for around about the same sort of price. So Sega getting back into the console war game without actually really doing anything beneficial. They've been effectively a non-sort of factor in gaming for a long time. But it's a great way for them to sort of maybe pitch back in with their classics and hopefully be able to sort of drum up a new console of their own to make it a four-way race for the console wars, that being the Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox and Sega. Who knows, I might be dreaming up a really big sort of dream here, but it would be really fantastically awesome if Sega, one of the biggest gaming companies of past days, to make a return. How wicked would that be? I know I'd be excited, and I'd definitely be looking at doing something like that. But at the meantime, we're just going to have to settle for the Mini Sega Drive, and we'll have to go from there. But it definitely looks like something worth picking up. There's a rumour circling the mills at the moment, and that is about the new Nintendo NX that is really yet to have an official proper announcement regarding it. But basically the rumour is that the NX is going to be a portable device. Not really sure how I feel about that, as the 3DS is such a super handheld console that's got such a predominant hold within the handheld console wars, I suppose. To replace it with the NX, I think would be a bit... It's going to be a struggle, I think, considering how dominating the 3DS has been. As long as it plays titles like the 3DS has, because the rumour is it's going to be cartridge based, which is probably a step backwards from where it needs to go. Majorly. So hopefully that is a rumour that will be put to bed and not come to light, because I don't think that'll be particularly well for Nintendo, and considering all that Pokemon Go has done for it, this would be a huge step backwards for Nintendo. And lastly, we'll keep this one short, another little sort of teaser thing here for you guys, and this video will be uploaded before anything solid has been released. But if you are an RPG fan and you do like your RPGs, especially those from Square Enix, then Square Enix has made a mini sort of announcement. They've made a sort of mini pre-announcement before they do anything official in regards to a new RPG they are developing. It is called Kamitsuri, and that's pretty much all we know about it. And unless you know Japanese, that's pretty much all you're going to know about it until the 1st of August, which by the time this uploads is probably tomorrow. Now there is a trailer that has been released, but it's all in Japanese. There is some sort of hypothetical stuff going around that is going to be surrounding sort of the spirit world, that it's going to be hunting sort of yokai, but not yokai that are. If you don't know what a yokai is, it is effectively the Japanese word for a demon. But it's not going to be like demon-esque kind of yokai. It's going to be little anime girls and everything. So interesting. Like I said, if you do like your Japanese RPGs, this is definitely one to keep your eye on, as it's already sort of making headlines, and it's not even been announced yet. We've had a pre-trailer in regards to it, so keep your eye on it, keep your facts on it, we'll see what happens. Last but not least, I do want to talk about No Man's Sky, releasing, or at least scheduled to release, on August the 10th. Now, last I heard, there may have been a bit of a speed bump in regards to releasing this game. The mathematical equation that is used to create so many worlds, so many universes, and effectively creates like an infinite number of possible planets. The mathematical equation that is actually used to generate all of that is actually a patented equation. The creator of that equation has now sort of sought royalties in regards to the game, because it is using and has actually been stated to use this equation. So it might put a hold, if not a stop, on the game releasing. Huge news, considering it was delayed in June. Only 2 months ago, so hopefully this doesn't put another stall on this game. It's going to take the world by storm. We've never seen anything like this in regards to the size of what this game is. I don't think it's going to be as good as what people are saying, but I do have it pre-ordered. It will be coming to this channel on release date, and we will find out for ourselves together exactly what this game is going to be like if it releases on time. So keep your eye on that game as well. Might be another delay in there. Well, I hope you liked that episode of A Week in Gaming. If you do like this episode, and if you do want to see more of this type of content, then please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and share the video around. Try and get this show popular. Now, this time I'm not going to be leaving you for like 2 weeks. I'm just going to be leaving you now. I am Clief 101. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.